Okay, all you Battlefield 6 players, I want you to take note. Now, I'm Bruno from California, West Africa, so here's my take on Battlefield 6. Now, I am a Desert Storm veteran. I was in tanks. I'm not a tactician. I'm not I'm a real life veteran. And I played Battlefield 6 for fun. Okay, now, but listen. So many times I have been playing Battlefield. Now, I'm not a battle royale guy. I simply like to go into the matches and try to do the best I can. Open warfare or conquest, I play casuals. And most of those times I'm on Battlefield 6. I have a mic, but most people don't. So many times I've get into a lobby and nobody has a mic, or sometimes I'll get one guy with a mic. Now, if you have a mic and you don't, most people don't want to get on and talk, okay? But most time people have a mic and they're listening, and so they're usually chasing just their own kills. They just want to get as many kills as possible. Battlefield 6 cannot be played in a team effort when you're just going and chasing kills. Now, if you want to play Battle Royale and you're not a great player like me, I'm not. Matter of fact, let me tell you a story real quick. I am a Desert Storm veteran. I drove tanks. I know what it takes to maneuver a tank. But in Battlefield 6, because I'm a real life soldier, I'm terrible at playing tanks in Battlefield 6. And in fact, I've had many people come over the mic or send me a message. You're the worst tank driver I've ever seen. You're terrible at this game. Get off. You're slop. You're trash. And I laugh. I get my feelings hurt a little bit because I was like, man, I'm a tank driver. I should be able to, but driving tanks in real life has ruined me for video games because I continually try to play it like it's real life, and it's not. I get in a tank, I immediately get destroyed. I can't fly a helicopter. I can't drive tanks. It's terrible. When I try to use real life tactics in Battlefield 6, never works. All right, so here's a rare win we had on a battle royale. So this is I'm talking to you guys, the last few guys I played with. I want you to listen to this. Now, use a usable expert. Here's one for you, bro. All right, so I'm a mediocre player. I think usable expert, you're probably a mediocre player. Let's be honest, okay? So we got on Battle Royale, and usable expert wouldn't shut up. And I'm just saying that playfully. But he was, come on, guys, stick together, stick together, stick together. That's all we needed to do. And we all stuck together at the finals. We all stuck together throughout the entire game. We rotated around as the fire's coming in. Okay? We don't have to watch our back. We're only watching front, left, and right. And we stuck together. And I think one of us went down, but none of us were killed or got out of it. We got our second chance and came back in. But towards the very end, we stuck together, and we came to the final circle. We had one other team. There was one guy that kind of went out. I don't think he did it on purpose. I think he was trying to kill the other guy that was in the circle. And he took fire. But because we all stuck together, and because we were in that small circle, we saw where the tracer rounds were coming. I immediately took out. I was playing infantry, and I pulled out my grenade launcher and I saw the guy. One of his teammates were down. He tried to revive him, so he thought he was at cover. I fired the grenade launcher to get him out of cover. Then he ran across, and I got a lucky shot and hit him with the grenade launcher. But the overall lesson here is one guy keeping everybody together on the mic, everybody else listening to this one guy, even if he's not your friend or he's not your leader, at least stick together. If you stick together in a team, you can overwhelm better players. So many times I've been on losing ends on a match, and there will be one guy on that losing team that has like 55 kills. You can't win the war, and we still lost. You cannot win the war by going out and just chasing your own stats. I know those are the COD players. They come to Battlefield 6 and they try to play it like COD, Call of Duty. You can't. You have to play your role. You have to work as a team. And then if you're all mediocre players like we were, then you can overwhelm these 50 plus kills in a match. You can get those guys because they can only fire at one guy at a time. And when he fires and he breaks cover, got him.
But I swear I didn't kill anyone.